Why boundaries is going to make all the difference in your business for 2021. Today we're going to be looking at boundaries. And first of all, I wanted to chat about the fact that boundaries, it doesn't just happen. Well, the right type of boundaries in any case. You need to set the right type of boundaries. If you don't set the boundaries, then boundaries will automatically happen, but not the ones that you want. It's going to be the ones that everyone else wants and what suits them and not what suits you and your business. So how are you going to be setting those boundaries this 2021? Well, first of all, you need to determine your boundaries. So get a piece of paper, get a pen, and write those boundaries down. Usually the boundaries that you have in mind are the ones of the things that happened in 2020 that you didn't like or didn't happen as you thought it would. Maybe clients overstepping boundaries about timelines or sign-off periods, or when they are going to be responding to emails, or when they are going to be expecting an email or a WhatsApp response from you. Those type of boundaries. So take a piece of pen and paper and write down everything that has and bothers you when doing business with clients. That is the first point in setting up those boundaries. Number two is going to be to communicate those boundaries. And I cannot stress this enough, but if you want to have a good business practice, then you do need to communicate the boundaries. It doesn't help you setting up those boundaries, those boundaries that we've just discussed, the ones where you want your client to only respond or expect a response between 8 and 4 during office hours, things like that. So if you want your clients to react and to listen to your boundaries, then it's very important that you actually communicate your boundaries. How are you going to communicate those boundaries? Well, that's actually quite easy. Communicating those boundaries means you need to have business policies, you need to have your discount policies set up, you also need to have that all-important business contract. That contract that is going to tell your client exactly what is your office hours, what are your rates and fees, how does your timelines work, how does sign-off work. All those things you need to put into your business contract, and you need to communicate to your client, because your client won't know what is expected of them if you do not communicate that to them. A good way to also respond to clients and to incorporate those communications into your emails is to include a banner or your signature stating when you will respond, or have an automatic response email to your clients that can say, I will only be attending to emails within 48 hours, or expect a response within 24 hours. Whatever the case is and whatever your boundaries are. But you do need to make sure that you put them into your contract. The third thing is that you need to commit to your boundaries. So yes, you can set them up, you can tell your clients about your boundaries, but number 3 means that you actually need to commit to them. You need to decide, I want to stick to these boundaries, and each and every time that a client oversteps a boundary or is unsure about what you are offering in your business in terms of the product, in terms of time, in terms of fees, then it is up to you to manage the expectations of your client. It is up to you to have those auto responses or just the responses in the back of your mind that you can relate to your client, stating that you are committing to the boundaries that you have set for yourself and for your business during this 2021. That is what's going to make all the difference with you having more time in your business and making time for the things that is important to you and to your business. And the last one is obviously stick to your gut. I find that so many times we just don't stick to our gut. We know what the boundaries are. We know the ones that we're going to set up for our clients, and we do communicate that to them, and then just when they come back with another response, we just don't stick to our gut. That is probably the most important thing. If you want to make 2021 a huge success in terms of your business, you have to set up those boundaries, but you also have to stick to your gut. You have to make sure that the boundaries that you are setting are the ones that is true to you and to your business, and that you are going to reinforce them continuously, because that is the only way that it's going to get easier, is if you, every time that someone oversteps a boundary, you just reinforce that boundary. After a while, it becomes second nature. If you incorporate boundaries into your business, I can guarantee you that you are going to have more peace of mind. You're going to have more time to spend on the things that only you can spend time on, and you are going to live that balanced life where you manage your work, you manage your family, your home, your hobbies, whatever it is that you want to manage 2021. The way you are going to be doing it this year is by setting those boundaries. Have a look at my downloadable boundary checklist so that you can make sure that you set up those boundaries in your business, in your home life, and that you can have a 2021 that is going to scale your business and give you that peace of mind.